Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the book of Genesis, chapter 23. We hear that Sarah has died. She has lived to the ripe age of 127. And, one of the things to think about is all the trials that Sarah went through, married to Abram, right? And how, every trial that she felt like was going to be the end of her would become the opportunity for a new life to emerge in her life, which is true for all of us, right? And she was lifted up and comforted by God time and again. One of the things is that there is this whole chapter about finding her a burial place. And why? Why so much attention to her death? Sarah, above all other mothers except for Mary, has an extreme position of honor because she is the mother of all the other patriarchs. And, the time and time of her death and the place of her burial are described as a way of honoring her, proof that she was precious in the eyes of the Lord. Also, to think about how when Sarah and Abram and Isaac were alive, they didn't think at all about where they were going to get, about owning land, period. They were moving around place to place. But now that Sarah has died, Abraham is concerned about this, concerned about a place. It seems interesting. He wasn't concerned about a place to sleep, but now he's concerned about a place of final rest. And so he buys a place for her to be honored. And what's interesting is up until this time, Abraham lives as an alien amongst these pagan people, and they respect him. But after this, he goes to them, and they offer him a spot amongst their tombs, and he modestly declines. One, he doesn't want her buried with the pagans, but two is that he wants to own it. He doesn't want it stripped from him because he's seen how transitory these privileges are given, right? And so now he begins this process of bartering. Oh, we'll just give it to you. No, I want to pay you the price. Well, it isn't worth anything. No, I want to pay you. Well, it is worth 400 shekels, which is kind of funny because it's a cave up in the hill country. It really is just that great a land. And there was a price for it all along. And true saints in the world, as we live in the world, we're not able to live apart from it. We have to carry on our civil activities, and we are to carry those activities on with prudence, with caution, and with wisdom. But also we are to be respectful, courteous, prudent, cautious. I already said those. As we interact with others in a civil society. The other thing to think about is how Abraham's request seems kind of modest at first. He asked that they would let Ephron talk with him. Again, he's going through channels to get this done. And all of this for an earthly burial. All of this for an earthly burial that in the end isn't going to matter because they're going to be resurrected. Well, hey, thanks, friends. Have a blessed day.